Hey guys, so it's been a few days. I've been going through a wave, not a good one. It's just slowly crept up on me. I had no idea what was going on. I mean, after my move, I was actually, even though the move was really hard, I mean, it was more tolerable then. But just every day started getting a little worse, a little worse, a little worse until I realized it's just a wave. I didn't know what was happening. Um, It's too bad because, mentally I started getting a little bit better. Like I said, I went to a restaurant or two, although they were really quiet restaurants, you know, keep my sanity. Went to the grocery store and everything was fine. I mean, fine for me, better anyway. Still high anxiety, but not that bad. Then the other day, we went to a little cafe, which is close to our new place. Super quiet there. Had quiche. Oh, super yummy. But there was, there's only one other person in there, really quiet. Anxiety was tolerable, so we went and it was nice to get out again for a little bit. But after that, I thought I'd be good enough to go to the grocery store on a Saturday around Christmas. Oh, it was a Piggly Wiggly store. I just thought it would be like this low end store, but you go in, it was a really nice store, way too expensive. It's too bad because it's right by me. I won't be going back there. It was absolutely out of control. I haven't almost gone into a panic attack in a while. Probably since the last time I actually went out for work. That was months ago. But I almost had a panic attack. It kept on building and building and building. I took off. I left. I just left and got in the car. I know a lot of people say with anxiety issues, just tolerate it. But, I don't see the point of tolerating it if I don't have to. I mean, it's stuff like that that's throwing my wave into, a worse situation. But people were out of control in there. They were moving so fast. The floors were totally ridiculous. They were square tiles. So your cart would go over it and you would just hear it bumping the whole way. So you got 50 people with carts going over this tile floor. Ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's obnoxious. So horrible. And people getting mad at you left and right. People sitting in your way, not caring. It was just ridiculous. Around the holidays, it's just so brutal. But before I even walked in, they had the Salvation Army people. They were dancing and music really loud, ringing the bells. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Anyway, so that made my wave worse. I mean, mentally, it's just really bad. Everything's flashing in my mind. It won't slow down. It sucks. And it just got really bad. I woke up this morning, felt like I was completely hit by a truck. I feel like I've regressed so much. So now I got to really take it easy, and it's not easy to do. I mean, today already I had to call my old heart doctor because they already charged me another $400. They're not supposed to. I had to deal with that. I have to deal with my internet speeds being ridiculous when I'm paying for higher speed. I have to deal with that. I signed up for my health insurance today before the 15th. Had to do that. All this stuff that causes anxiety, it's just not easy. But no, the whole mental thing's rough. My body feels like it's got a horrible flu, which is pretty normal, but it's gotten really bad. I'm just really weak. But I know it's just a wave and it'll get better. But I hate that my anxiety built back up again. It's finally started getting better. It took a while, and then it finally started getting better. I started feeling like I could be me a little bit, and then bam, right back to it. It takes me so much effort, and I really want to get back out to work. I'm just a mess. I'm eating good still. The quiche thing, had cheese, so I was a little worried about that, but I didn't really have any issues with that. I was surprised. Usually my body starts waving really bad and stuff. Stomach doesn't have too many issues itself, but it worked out well. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. I have to eat. I don't normally eat breakfast, but I know my blood sugar's been all out of crazy whack, so I have to eat soon. I just hate cooking. So much harder to eat with this benzo recovery thing because you only have limited choices. I'm good with chicken, and I'm good with squash and veggies and stuff. And I can't even eat all veggies, but some. But like today, I'm gonna eat in a little bit. I'll eat some eggs. I'm good with eggs. Earlier in the week, when I was feeling a little better, we went to more of a health food store. It's kind of a mix between regular store and health food store. Got a lot of gluten-free stuff. So I had gluten-free cookies. I've been okay with sugar because I kind of have to have sugar here and there because my blood sugar goes so low sometimes. So I had gluten-free cookies, and that's nice to have on occasion. A lot of people I know have problems with sugar, but I don't seem to. I can't eat it anyway, really, because I have, the blood sugar issues, but here and there I do. But gluten-free pretzels, got some gluten-free bread. Stuff was expensive, though. But at least I had some options to eat this week. I mean, who knows if any of that, made my wave worse. But I don't think it did. I really don't. But that's where I'm at right now. It's been pretty rough. I mean, I'm glad I was able to have some energy when we were moving. Maybe because it was the adrenaline was so much. I have no idea. But now the DP and DR is just, it's getting out of control again. This is ridiculous. This coming Thursday, it's going to be 4 months off for me, and I'm really proud of that. The sad part is, I was only in Benzo's for 3 months. It makes me roll my eyes. I gotta suffer way longer than I ever was on the damn pills. Whatever. I still can't get over that. I don't think I ever will. But then again, this is why I record these videos and bombard YouTube with information of how I'm doing and whatnot. It's not easy. But I do want to thank the people, everybody on Benzo Buddies Forum. They're really friendly and they help me out so much. I wouldn't be able to be even doing this if it wasn't for them. So anybody in benzo recovery and you need people to talk to that really get it, go to benzobuddies.org. I think it's org. You'll find some really responsive people. Yeah, some people are pretty negative. You gotta weed through them. I don't go on the forum as much as I used to because it does make a difference in how you feel and how much you think about it. I've just finally realized this. So I do my own blog there and stuff like that. I don't even type that much. I more or less do videos. I don't reply that often like I should, but know that I read everyone and I appreciate everyone. And I recognize each and every one of you every time you comment. I know who you all are, and I think of you all as friends. Because years from now, when I'm better and not thinking about this stuff, I will think back to the people that really supported me and watched my videos and helped and went through their own struggles. But anyway, I got to get back to doing some work and getting my mind off this stuff. It's cold out. It snowed like 8 inches the last few days. And as you know, I just got back from Texas, so I haven't dealt with snow in a few years. Luckily, I don't have to shovel it or nothing, but it's cold out, and coming this week, it's going to be like 5 degrees. Oh my god. It's going to be cold. Still beats the heat right now. My body tolerates the cold better than the heat, which is a complete contrast to even less than a year ago. But anyway, I'm going to go do what I got to do, and we'll talk later. Take care, guys.